Welcome to Amplifying Leadership and Tip Thursday with Tara. I am Tara Lehman, a partner, coach, and consultant at Twin Life Coaching and Business Services, of which Amplifying Leadership is a division. I hope to bring you some information or a key takeaway you can use to build, enhance, or grow your leadership skills with Tip Thursday with Tara. You have them in your personal life as well as in your business plans, in your teams, and even for yourself at work. Yes, they're goals. They are everywhere and in most things we do in life and career. As leaders, however, we do have our own goals to achieve, which can be and should be linked to the business strategy. However, how do you go about your employees and their goals and how they link to the strategy? The purpose of today's tip is just to give you some tips around setting goals with your employees. If you need some assistance with how to build that into the business strategy, reach out or check out one of the previous Tip Thursdays. Usually goals are set either as part of a team or individually at a review. And if you're doing them individually, which we're talking about today, a review is a great place to start with setting a goal for an employee. Being sure not only to have your idea of what that goal might be, but that your employee is also asked what goals they may have. Sometimes the goals are the same or similar. Sometimes you might be surprised where they want to go compared to where you thought they might go. So they're a great place for setting a goal, having those annual reviews. And a tip for annual reviews is don't just keep it annual. Do some follow-ups, like maybe quarterly, to see how they're doing. But we'll get back to that in a minute. After you set a goal with your employee, don't just set them free and assume they're going to be able to figure out everything they need to figure out. Help your employee by working through the goal with a SMART goal, even if you use a SMART goal template for them to help them understand that. SMART is specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, resource, or relevant is the R's, and T is time-bound, meaning a deadline. Make sure you walk through this with them if they've never done this before. If they've done it before, maybe hand them the form and ask them to fill it out. Together, once you have your SMART goal done, you need to work on what those small action steps with due dates are going to be to meet that goal by the end of the review year. You don't want to not do this. Let me explain why. If you set that end goal for a year from now, what happens? It generally gets forgotten about until review time again, and we say, oops, we forgot to follow up on that. Creating small action steps together with due dates that you will follow up on, yes, you will, actually helps them even making small steps towards the end goal. And that end goal, if it doesn't get achieved, you still have all this wonderful thing to celebrate that they did do throughout the year. When working with them on their SMART goal, ask them what resources or support they need in order so that you can provide them with the best support you can. They may need training. They may need to watch someone do a job for a day. They may need product or service training. Whatever that is, make sure that those resources and support are agreed upon when you're working their SMART goal. And then follow up, follow up, follow up. Don't create this with your employee and set them free. You're the leader here, so lead by example. Let's follow up on those due dates. And if there is something that isn't working well, then together you figure out a way to get them back on track. Together is the key word here. Remember, there is no I in team and there is no I in lead. A leader's job is to not only assign a goal, but to help the employee succeed in achieving it. Working through SMART goals or doing a SWOT analysis with them, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and setting those clear deadlines for those many steps to achieving the goal. Your support, mentorship, and follow-up are all keys to success of employee goals. We want them to achieve and succeed. So let's help them get there and do it together with them. That's my tip for today. As a reminder, our Amplifying Leadership community is out there to support leaders so you can belong to a community of individuals who believe in leadership and all that comes with it. You can find out more about this and our leadership services at amplifyingleadership.ca, a Twin Life Coaching and Business Services division. To see all about us, you can find us as Twin Life Coaching and Business Services on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and our YouTube handle at Twin Life Coaching. Until next time, please be safe and be an amazing leader or leader to be.